Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students of class 7th, today we are going to start the grammar tree, and this is your lecture number 1. Our chapter number 1 will be, as earlier I told you, it will be about noun and its kinds. So this is an outline of our first chapter, that is about noun and kinds. So noun has 5 kinds. First one is proper noun. Second one is common noun. Common noun is further divided into 2 kinds: concrete noun and abstract noun. And then there is third kind, collective noun, material noun, and the last one is countable noun and uncountable noun. Okay. Now on the top of this page you can see there is written chapter number 5, but this is in fact chapter number 1 in the new book, okay, that has been published in this year. So this will be counted chapter number 1 for us, for our class. So this is about nouns and pronouns. So this chapter will discuss 2 parts of speech, nouns and pronouns. But our first lecture is about nouns. Okay, if you see the first line that is written in green color, this shows the definition of noun. So definition of noun is, a noun is a word used to name places, things and people. In simple words you can say noun is a word that shows the name of place, a name of thing or name of person. For example, house. House is name of place. Tree, this is name of thing. Child, name of people, name of person. Water, name of thing. Teacher, name of a person or people. So clear? Now come to the kinds of nouns. There are 5 kinds of noun that have been written in this book. Nouns can be classified in the following kinds. Classified means divided into following kinds. Number 1 is proper noun. Definition: proper nouns, words denoting the names of particular places or people are called proper nouns. So listen again. Words denoting the names of particular places. Denote. Denote mean indicate, signal, signify, represent or refer. In simple you can say ऐसे अल्फाज जो इशारा करते हों, जो जाहिर करते हों, the names of particular places. Particular mean specific place. Particular, specific, not common. Places or people, they are called proper nouns. For example, the Indus is the largest river in Pakistan. The Indus is the name of a particular river, Darya Sindh. So Indus is here proper noun. Similarly, Pakistan. Pakistan is particular place, specific place or name of country. So this is also proper noun. One thing that you may remember, that when there is a proper noun, its first letter will be always capital. For example, Indus, I is capital. Pakistan, P is capital. Right? Okay, next. Second kind is common noun. Common is opposite of proper. Proper noun is the particular place or people, and common noun is common places or common name of people. So listen, Words denoting persons means words representing, words indicating persons or things of the same kind, common kind or class. They are called common nouns. मतलब एक ही किस्म और एक ही जिन्स की चीज़ें जो होती हैं, they are common, they are not particular. Sometimes common nouns are classified into two categories, two kinds. This common noun is further divided into two kinds. Viz, V-I-Z. Viz mean like, as, जैसे के, concrete nouns and abstract nouns. So common noun is divided into two further kinds. First one is concrete noun. The second one is abstract noun. What is now concrete noun? Words that refer, that indicate the things that we can see, touch or feel are concrete nouns. Names of those things, those common things that we can touch, we can see or we can feel, they are called common concrete nouns. For example, the girl sat on the bench reading a book. So the girl, this is common concrete noun. Sat on bench. Bench is also a common concrete because we can see a bench, we can see a girl, we can touch. Reading a book. Book again, this is concrete noun and common noun. Second kind of common noun is abstract nouns. Nouns that refer to things that we cannot touch or see are abstract nouns. This is opposite of concrete noun. Okay, that refer to things that we cannot touch, we cannot see. Such type of names are called abstract nouns. These nouns also include names of quality. Sometimes we give a name to a quality, then it becomes abstract noun. Okay. For example, he is a good person. Good. Good is quality, and from this we make a noun, that is goodness. Goodness is now noun, but goodness cannot be touched. Goodness, you cannot see the goodness. Okay. Honest. Honest is quality. Sometimes we give this quality a name. For example, we say honesty. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty. Honesty is name that we have made from a quality that was honest. Right? So honesty is name of quality, and you cannot see physically honesty, you cannot touch honesty. Okay. It includes the name of quality, name of state हालत को कहते हैं, situation, or concept, any idea. When you give a name to idea, then it becomes abstract noun. For example, honesty. Honesty is the name of quality. Honest is quality. From this we can make noun honesty. So honesty will be abstract noun. Sickness, childhood, and poverty. These are names of state. Sickness, sick, ill. If someone is sick, this is his state. उसकी हालत है, बीमारी की हालत है. And from sick, we make a noun sickness, बीमारी. Now sickness is noun and abstract noun, common abstract noun, because you cannot see sickness, you cannot touch sickness. So sickness is abstract. Childhood, बचपन. You cannot see childhood. You can see a child. आप एक बच्चे को देख सकते हैं, लेकिन बचपन नजर आने वाली चीज नहीं है. You cannot touch childhood. Poverty. from poor. He is a poor person. Poverty, gurbat. You can see a poor person, but you cannot see or touch poverty. Then thought, soch, figure, idea, flight, and love. These are names of concept, ideas. You cannot touch love, you cannot see love, you cannot see flight, you cannot touch or you cannot see thought, soch, figure. So these are all examples of abstract nouns. Okay, now come to third kind, that is collective nouns. From collection. A collection or group of people or things of the same kind are named using collective nouns. Okay, when you talk about collection of people or group of people or collection of things of the same kinds, then they are named collective nouns. For example, class 7th, there are 50 students, there are 30 students in a class, but they are in the shape of a group. When you name that group, then that becomes collective noun. You tell them this is class. Okay, then team. A cricket team has 11 players, but you have one name for the whole group, that is team. Then army. There are many soldiers in an army, but collectively we say army. Government. There are many departments, there are many people serving government, but we give them a collective noun name. So bunch, for example, bunch of keys. Okay, so there are many keys, but collectively we call them bunch. So these are called collective nouns. Example is given here. The herd of cattle was chased by a pack of wolves. Herd of cattle. Herd mean a group of animals. ओके, जिसे रेवड़ कहा जाता है उर्दू में रेवड़. उस रेवड़ के अंदर बहुत से जानवर होते हैं, लेकिन उसको ग्रुप को पूरे को हम एक नाम दे देते हैं, दैट इज कलेक्टिव नाउन हर्ड. एंड पैक ऑफ wolves, group of wolves. There are many wolves in a group, so we call them pack. Okay. Fourth kind of noun, that is material noun. From material. Definition: names of materials or substances used for making things are called material nouns. Names of materials. Sometimes we use material for making something. Substances, things that are used for making other things are called material nouns. For example, if you are building a house, for that you use many type of materials. Buildings are made of steel, concrete and wood. So wood, concrete and steel is used for making buildings. So these nouns, steel, concrete and wood, these are material nouns. Okay, here is an exercise before the fifth kind. Exercises: identify the nouns and say what kind they are. You will identify first of all noun, you will underline noun, and then you will tell the kind, which kind is this. For example, first one is truthfulness and honesty are essential requirements for a sound character. Now here, first of all you will find nouns. For example, truthfulness is noun, you will underline honesty, then requirements and character. There are 4 nouns. After identifying nouns, now you will tell their kind. You can write the kind in a separate line, or you can write the kind over this word. Right? Next is childhood is a time of joy and freedom. Mr. Bari, my neighbor, works in a factory. Love for humanity is the greatest religion of all. A student team will play a match against the staff. So this is now up to you. This is your homework as well. You will solve this exercise yourself. Now come to fifth kind of noun, countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are the names of objects, things, people, etc. that we can count. For example, book. We can count book. There is one book, two books, three books, four books. Pen, girl, parent. Countable nouns have plural forms, and these every countable noun has its plural form. For example, book, books, pen, pens. Okay. Then uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are names of things which we cannot count. This is opposite of countable. For example, milk. You cannot count milk, sugar, time, gold, water, etc. They mainly denote substances and abstract things. Uncountable nouns do not have plurals. They do not have plural. You cannot say milks, sugars, golds, or waters. Right? Okay. Here is the end of first chapter, and the other exercise number B. You will also solve it by yourself. Fill in the blanks with the nouns formed from the words in brackets. In brackets, the words have been given. They can be verbs or they can be adjectives. You will make nouns with the help of these verbs. For example, first one, blank space, demands that you tender in blank space at once. So I may solve the first example for you. Dissent and apologize. Dissent is adjective, apologize is verb. From adjective dissent, you can make word that is noun decency, D-E-C-E-N-C-Y, decency. Decency means politeness, decency, politeness. If you are decent, decency requires that you tender an apology. Tender means to present, to offer, to give an apology. Apology is you can say excuse, mazrat. Right? Now you will make other words, other nouns from the given words in the brackets by yourself. For example, in this sentence, the army plays a significant role in blank space and blank space of motherland. Protect and defend. Now you will make nouns from protect and defend. Similarly, in third one, it is better to display rather than in most matters. Prudent, ignorant. Well, you will use dictionary for this purpose. You can take help from the dictionary for making nouns from these adjectives or verbs. Number 4, the famine led to widespread and starved die. Abraham Lincoln brought about freedom from blank space and blank space, bond and slave. So here is the end of this chapter, first chapter. Now your home activity is this. First of all, you will write the whole chapter, each and every line. Right from the start of this chapter, you will write noun, definition of noun, then kinds, definition of kinds with examples, and you will also write on your notebooks these exercises, exercise A and exercise B. Okay, now I will meet you with the next chapter, next lecture, that will be about pronouns, kinds of pronouns. So thank you for today.